Hi everybody and welcome to the Army Showcase. Today we'll be showcasing the English Army from this 100 Years War list. The army scene here is from DBA 2.2 Book 4 Army number 62. The 2.2 list is quite extensive, covering the Edwardian War from 1337 to 1360 AD, the Caroline War from 1369 to 1389 AD, and the Lancastrian War from 1415 to 1453 AD. Well, the term 100-Year War pretty much covers all these conflicts. The DBA 3 list goes a little bit further and breaks this army down into 4 periods. This list covers the Battle of Crécy, 1346, through the famous Battle of Agincourt in 1415, and up until the Battle of Castillon. The list is half filled with archers. Crécy and Agincourt cemented the English longbow as a significant advancement when looking back on military history. Not only did the longbow have the extended range, but it also had the punch to damage the French armour of the time. Not only were the archers well trained on the king's coin, but it was also part of English culture then to practice archery, up to the point of it being law that young English men were required to spend time at the archery range after Sunday Mass every week. I've taken the liberty of showcasing some of the different longbow sculpts that Corvus Belli had in its 100-Year War line, each with varying degrees of armour protection. When I was painting this army, I made a conscious decision to use different colour palettes for the army. I used more earthy tones for the commoners and the yeomen, focusing on making this part of the army blend together. I then used a brighter colour palette to paint the knights to help make these elements pop. These figures are from Corvus Belli. In fact, Corvus Belli had a historical line and it was discontinued in 2014. Corvus Belli opting to focus the efforts on their science fiction game Infinity. But in 2016, Corvus Belli announced on their blog that the license for their historical range was conceded to Totentanz Miniatures. I went down to the website, and at the time of this video, only the Celts and the early Romans are available for purchase. The 100-Year War sculpts have not yet seen the light of day. The sculpts I got from Corvus Belli were not very consistent in size. Some were smaller and some were slightly larger, which was slightly annoying, but I hope when these figures are relaunched once again, this will be fixed. While I was researching this army showcase, I came across a few videos that was quite enlightening. I have shared these videos in the description. King Henry V is known as one of the best kings to ever rule over England, and this is him on his white horse. While it would have been more appropriate to have painted him in the combined coat of arms of the English lion and the fleur-de-lis, I went with a simpler horse cover. The artillery piece here is a bombard. Bombards were used in sieges, so it usually occupied stationary positions. I like how the artillery base looks with its crew. It's so much character that I put a little bit more effort into it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Corvus Belli range of historicals. I'm always in the lookout for different 15mm ancient armies to feature. So as always, do help the channel by offering a like and perhaps a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.